Well, what it boils down to is the surgery and the follow-up's a piece of cake. But I was 350 pounds. I lost 140 pounds, 150 pounds, and I was diabetic. I'm a former diabetic now. I lost about 60 pounds. My diabetes went away. They quit taking my HbA1c, which is a test for diabetes, for over a period of about 3 months, and they quit taking that after I had started getting normal blood sugars, and I had edema really bad. My legs were just swollen so bad, and which led me to getting cellulitis in my legs. I was always getting that infection in there. Haven't had a one since I've had the surgery. My weight's gone down. I had my knees were aching, my back hurt. I just had all kinds of problems. I was dying. Literally, I was dying from obesity, and I too look at Dr. Rutledge as somebody that saved my life. He not only added years to my life, but he added quality years to my life. I have a real life. You know, if he would be the only person that would know that what it might be like to be fat and never have been fat. It's just awful. It's just absolutely. People look at you different. They treat you different, and aside from him, nobody else would know what it's like to be fat and what it's like to regain you, get your life back again. I just, he's absolutely my hero. My health has improved in every aspect of my health. Health has improved from that. I was taking four prescription medicines for blood pressure, and I'm down to 2 now. I'm still hanging on to 2. I haven't got completely over my high blood pressure, but apparently it's a hereditary thing with my family. My mother had high blood pressure too, so it's certainly not his fault. I don't blame him for it. It's just that it doesn't always solve every problem, but everything has been drastically either improved a lot or solved, and you know, I just can't say enough for it. I too, like that other lady, did a lot of research on this. I truly did a lot of research, and I'm not supposed to badmouth any of the other ones, and I won't do that. But I know I made the right decision going to Dr. Rutledge and having him do my surgery, and you know, I just. If you are thinking about it or think you might need it or you're unsure about it, I can only say to you, the sooner the better. I really think it's a little more difficult for the older people, and I think that can lead to some problems possibly, but the younger you do it, the better off you are. Like I said, I researched a lot, and the 2 things that came up. The number 1 thing to be successful with bypass surgery is the surgeon that does it. If he does a lot of them, he's going to be good at it, they say. If he just does a few, you don't want to be one of the few. You're much more likely to have a problem if you go to somebody that just does one once in a while. That's the number 1 factor. The number 2 factor is your age. And after 60, which I was 63 at the time I had my surgery, that's the second most important factor in your success rate is how young you are. So, and I noticed I still check your website, and I see that they're going to have outpatient. I think that's just wonderful. I just think anything that this can be done to bring it to the masses, it's just improves people's health so much. I think that's just absolutely wonderful to do it as an outpatient and possibly get more people into it because of how much it improves your life. I think it would be a really interesting statistic if I think you passed 4,000 now, haven't you?
Yep.
I think it would just be very interesting to find out how many tons of fat he's removed from people over the years. You know, 150 here, 150 there. You know, it doesn't take long till you got a ton of fat.
That's right.
And you know what that relates to in suffering on these people and getting rid of it. It's just I just can't say enough good about it. And I hope that you know, if you decide to do it, you decide to do it with him. And I just don't think you'll ever regret it. I know I've never regretted it. My life has changed, and it's always been for the better, and I'll never regret it.
Thank you, Doc.